Hey, what's up, guys? From Intuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. I wanted to do the shuffling ahead of time because I was actually listening to a song synchronicity as I was doing the shuffling, and that's how I wanted the cards to come out. I can't play the song because of like copyright stuff, but if you guys want to pause the video and check it out, it is Want to Want Me by Jason Derulo, okay? And the song just kind of came into my head. It's not really a song that I knew too well, so I had to go back and really listen to the lyrics. I listened to the song pretty much all day. And yeah, I just wanted to do the reading this way that I was guided to. So those are the cards that came out while I was playing the song at the beginning. So again, if you guys want to listen to the song, if you want to check out the lyrics, you guys can pause the video and do that. But the main thing I'm getting out of this, guys, is you have a masculine in your energy who wants you to want them, okay? They want you to want them. I'm feeling like someone's like, show me that you want me, and then I'll go after you. I'll give you anything you want, okay? But I feel like something has occurred where, like we have keep an open mind, right? Like you two are different from one another, and even though you're different from one another, there's something that keeps drawing you two back to one another because we have worth waiting for. So I feel like this is someone who can't stay away from you. Like this is a masculine energy, divine feminine. If you're listening, they cannot stay away no matter how hard they try, no matter if they try to date other people or move on. They feel like there is something more here. Like I'm getting like even like the soulmate card. They keep getting messages or even having dreams about you, about giving this relationship a chance, showing up authentically. Like I feel like this is someone who, if they did come off as closed off, guarded, resistant, stingy even, okay, not wanting to give, not wanting to show commitment, maybe this is someone who came into your life thinking that it was going to be like a one night stand type of thing. And it's like the minute they exchanged energy with you, they weren't expecting to really feel all of these emotions. Like now they're stuck on you. Now they feel like whatever is occurring right now, they're just going to wait it out. This could be somebody who is trying to come off more gently. Maybe they don't want to rush things. Maybe they want to move at your pace. Like there is something about you just mesmerizing this person, and I feel like it has a lot to do with dreams. Like that could be significant to this person. They could be a water sign, very intuitive. They could get a lot of, I feel like, messages that, because it makes them feel emotional. And I'm also getting air sign because of the birds as well. It's just very highly intuitive. And when you have a thought, like for air signs, I feel like when a thought comes to you, and it comes to you either like repetitively or in a pattern, or maybe a certain time of day you experience it, you know that something's up. So air sign or water sign, and with water signs, it's like your emotions. Like when your body is like telling you something, and I feel like whoever this man is, this masculine energy, like his body just needs you. His body wants you. Everything in him says, wait on this, okay, with the worth waiting for. I feel like with keep an open mind, like you two may live different lives. Like I'm seeing busyness, different schedules, having to adjust to certain things, like things that they thought that they might have been closed off to, guarded against in the past. This is someone who I see like a very selfish energy here, someone who's used to just wanting to do things their own way, very sure of themselves, their own path. This could be a masculine energy as well who's very successful. They definitely know how to start anything up from the ground and excel at it. Another thing too is ever since they've met you, they're off their game a little bit, and they notice that when they make efforts towards this connection, which is giving this relationship a chance, when you're in connection with them, they feel like they're more on fire. Okay, so this is someone who wants to give this time or give this patience or have patience with you, because they're in love. Like they feel some kind of connection that they've never felt before, and that's why it's not easy to let this go. Epiphany or breakthrough. I feel like you're someone they've been waiting for. This is someone who never thought that they were going to find this, which is why I feel like they've been very selfish or to themselves. Feeling like maybe just love doesn't exist, or they've made a decision that they're just going to go through life being like a bachelor, or maybe have like short-term relationships, but mainly the focus is on themselves, their finances. I keep getting stingy and not wanting to share, so I do feel like this is someone who they're willing to put all of that behind them, because this is someone who would give to you. Like, I'd give anything to you. That's what I'm feeling this person is like, is saying. It's like you're making them shift or change in some kind of way. I'm seeing too, like, they feel a sense of lack without you. Like, you might be teaching someone that, you know, money's not everything. Like, this life is not everything. This fast-paced life is not everything. And maybe because they felt a sense of connection with you, something that they haven't actually felt connecting with anybody else. They feel that now with you, and I feel like they tried to block it off, because with keep an open mind, like, you two are definitely not what each other were looking for. Like, you know, when you're just like, no, that's not even like my type, or I don't really like that about them, or you know what, they have this going on, that's not really my thing. You two are like, for some reason, looking past that. Like, you cannot help but resurface back to one another's energy with keep an open mind. It's like the universe won't allow you to let go of this. And I feel like whoever you are, Divine Feminine, he's seeing you in his dreams, and when he wakes up, that's like, I can't let this go. Okay, and we also have divine timing is at work, or it's at play in your love life. So let's see, maybe why is divine timing a thing right now? What are you guys waiting on? What do you need to keep an open mind on? What are you guys waiting around for? Okay, so we have Mars energy, attraction. Okay, there could be attraction maybe building between you two. I feel like the universe is like, what are you waiting for? This could be someone as well that is realizing that they have a strong sensual connection to you also. Maybe that's something that they're realizing that they can't experience anywhere else. Right? A lot of energy around this, Divine Feminine. I mean, whoever you are tuning in and listening in, you sure do have a way of leaving an impact. You leave your mark on any suitor's heart that chooses to, pursue you, or, if you do feel a sense of attraction to someone, I feel like you tend to leave a mark on their heart. Like, whoever you are, Divine Feminine, it's like you leave a trail of heartbreak. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just men can't help but fall at their feet. And it's like, if you've decided that this isn't for you, or you just want to move forward, it's like you always leave a trail of men feeling like, you're always going to be the best thing that I've encountered. Okay, so I don't know who that's meant for, but this is what they're feeling. And I think that that's why they are waiting on this, because there's a sense of like, I'm never going to find this again. I know it. Okay, they don't want to let this go. Okay, we have facade and beliefs as well. You have someone taking a good look at themselves, and that's why I feel like they're really trying to question, what path they want to take. Like, are you sure about this? Okay, this is also representing someone who may just want to change their ways when it comes to approaching this connection, taking a good look at themselves, not wanting to push you away, and also looking at the fact that, again, you guys are really different from one another, but maybe not so different, right? Like, even though your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations, again, that attraction is still there. Also, too, falling in love with one another. The more you spend time with one another, I want to see if make the effort will come up, because that's what I'm hearing in my head, is make the effort. Because with worth waiting for, someone is feeling like they're waiting around for the right time to show you the effort, or to come off in, it's like they want to come off differently than they did in the past. They feel like someone played a game and lost, or they might try to come off a certain type of way, arrogant, and it blew up in their face, because maybe you are very different from their usual type, right? Maybe like the usual type would just let them Let them lead. Not that you have a problem with leading, but I mean, if the ride is bumpy, you might just pull on those reins, Divine Feminine. So I feel like you are the one to pull on those reins. And this is someone who can't let go of that. Okay, what do they want out of this? Okay, chemistry. I'm telling you guys, whoever this is, and be sure to check out the reading where I did mention like he can't connect to other women the same way he would with you, because it's an energy thing. Like when chemistry comes up, this is someone who it's like the very smell of you makes them excited. Okay, like the scent of you. I think I also channeled that a little while ago, didn't I, guys? Like the scent of your perfume, or like some of you could wear, you know, like a perfume, and then other people might try to wear that same perfume because it smells good, but it just doesn't smell the same because it mixes in with your own body's natural oils, and then you make that perfume smell a certain type of way. Like that's how particular the chemistry is between you two. Like when he takes in your scent, or it could even be like the taste of you, it's like the chemistry in his entire body shifted and changed it. It's now aligned to you. You're the perfect formula. You know, you're that perfect formula. That's what this chemistry is all about. Like this is someone who's definitely stuck on you, and believe me, they are getting intuitive messages about it as well, which is also making them feel like they need to take a deeper look into themselves. Like I feel the sense of like a man feeling like, I'm not letting this go. He can also be very competitive as well. I feel like someone is very successful, like maybe what they do for work could be competitive. They could work in finance, they could work in banking, they could work in investing. I'm seeing like bidding as well, so I don't know what that could mean for some of you, but this is someone who's used to winning. And he's very possessive of you, very sure as well that he's not going to find anything like this. Okay, what else does he see in this? What else can we reveal that he's seeing in this, seeing in you? Okay, so we have it's safe for you to love. So you're very nurturing as well, Divine Feminine, and he feels like he deserves this. Someone feels like, you know what, like, I've got everything. I can give you everything. Like, this is a man that's willing to just lay it out all on the table and let you know. Maybe that's his biggest, you know, weakness here. Is he this is somebody who is going from stingy to wanting to just lay it out all on the table. Can you imagine how scary that is? Like going your whole entire life with feeling like mine, not going to share it with any, you know, this is the life I'm choosing, to all of a sudden feeling like you would give anything and everything. I mean, there's so many different song synchronicities. Like you guys could just do a simple Google search, pause the video, you know, I want to give you everything lyrics, like just, you know, get creative with it. This is somebody who's trying to send you a message here in terms of like, you know, you deserve this. They feel like they deserve you too. Like whatever they have in terms of like possessions, resources, like it's nothing in comparison to just like having you close to them. Okay, ooh, really, really romantic energy, whoever he is. Definitely a lover. Like this is someone that wants to, you know, blow your mind. There's differences again between you two. So this could have to do why it is you two have to keep an open mind, okay? With religious factors, I'm also getting that, I mean, this is how you're different, okay? This is what you make this person do. That's why you're different, is because maybe you have spiritual gifts. A lot of you have high priestess energy. This is someone that knows that they can't approach this connection halfway. They also can't steal your they can't steal your beauty, your energy. They can have access to it. They know that there is a price to pay, and this is someone who's starting to feel like, all right, I understand, like the value of a good thing. You got to pay up, you know, you got to pay up for a good thing. And I don't mean that with just money or resources. It means like for him to really level up in a sense, you know, give, because again, I'm feeling like a taking energy with this person, used to winning, used to hoarding like their resources. Like it's all about just themselves. But for the first time, I feel like their heart is like cracking open. It's safe for you to be in love. They've tried to guard their heart against being in love, because I feel like for them it meant that someone would come in and like take from them. This could also be someone who has experienced like a rough marriage in the past, and this is what turned them into me, 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 me. Okay, like for the rest of my life, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to focus in on myself, and then it's like there's the universe hitting them with, I feel like, a second shot or a chance at love. But the universe may also be saying, like, don't stand in your own way. Like, we're giving you a chance here, and now you have to, overcome this feeling of being guarded and closed off to giving, right? This is someone who has a hard time giving, but it always comes back to you. They can't seem to feel that chemistry anywhere else. And it's like the more they try to blank out this like deep romantic feeling that they feel when they think about you, towards you, wanting to pursue you, wanting family, home life, children, like all of these things are like, whoa. Like for this masculine, he's like, where the hell is this coming from? They weren't expecting this. They didn't want to deal with this. They had a very clear plan in mind, to be alone, to be solo. If they did have interactions with other women, it was just to be at a surface level, right? But you're making somebody want to give to you, whoever you are, Divine Feminine, okay? Okay, one more message, and then we'll close off this reading. What does he want to give to you? Okay, this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. That's why I'm saying he can't connect with anybody else, because it all comes back to, no, that's the one. And that's what he keeps feeling. It's like no matter what he does, where he goes, he could, distract himself. I'm hearing with the prettiest of faces, but they don't carry your energy or aura, your sass, your attitude, your confidence, your boldness, your courage. Whoever he is, these types of qualities are very important to him, because I feel like he holds himself to these standards. So to see it mirrored back in a woman, it's like, I can't let that get away from me, because he sort of sees himself in you. It's like you two are mirroring each other very, very heavily. Okay, and then we have trust. Okay, and that's why I was getting stingy in the beginning of the reading. Someone's having a hard time trusting that this could be the one, but all of the signs are there, all of the messages are there. The universe is asking them to slow their roll. Don't be so arrogant, guarded, and closed off. Okay, this isn't about this person at this time. Take a good look at yourself and know that you deserve love, and only then will you get out of that past lack energy, that past relationship that made you feel small or insignificant in some way, whatever the case is. Get back to being sexy, single and free, and reproach. All right, let's get back to the drawing board. This is the Divine Masculine that's getting back to the drawing board in terms of approaching you in a softer, gentle, romantic way, almost like a humbled way. They don't want to let this get away. That's just the main thing that I'm feeling here. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for today. If you guys are feeling wound up over the journey, needing clarity, and you are just wanting to let loose, get the stress off, connect with me. Reach me over at hipsy.com. All of the links are in the description box. I am here for you guys, all right? Check out the membership section if you guys are looking for the romance and sensual readings that are a bit more on the 18 plus side. Lots of juicy ones, maybe even a part 2 to this. I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? You guys take care. Bye.